Hi, did you subscribe to my channel yet? Okay, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you hit the notification button so you shall be the first to know whenever I upload a new video. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Maggie's Healthy Lifestyle. On today's episode, I'm going to be doing something really simple. It's quick and easy. I'll be making what's called a low carb bread. It's a keto bread, but it has a fun name that a lot of people love to call it, and it's called the mug bread. I also call it the microwave bread because we are actually going to be cooking this in the microwave. This is a bread for those of you that don't have enough time to make something that, you know how it takes so long to make bread, but this is a very simple bread. It has a very low calorie content, it has a very low carb content, and it's just good for you. So if you are on a weight loss journey like myself, this is a very good bread for you. It goes well with whatever you want to top it with, eggs, butter, just name it. In this recipe, we are going to be making use of almond flour. Here you go. This is it, the almond flour. It's all natural, as you can see. It states here it's keto friendly, it's low carb, and it's all natural. So that's what we're going to be using. As a matter of fact, this is our main ingredient for today. We're also going to need 1 egg. We are going to need 2 teaspoons of butter. I pre-measured it so it's easier for us to do. I will also be using half a teaspoon of baking powder. So I can't lay my hands on my half teaspoon, but this is a teaspoon. So what I did was I kind of highballed it, kind of like half it. So this is half a teaspoon of baking powder, and that's what you will need in this recipe. I just love a hint of nutmeg. It's not compulsory that you use it, but I just love a hint of nutmeg in mostly all my baked goods. I will be using the ramekin instead of a mug. Not that I don't have a mug, but I just feel like the ramekin kind of have a shape that I love, so I'm using that instead of a mug. I'm also going to be greasing my ramekin with a little bit of coconut oil. This is optional. You can use an oil spray if you choose to, but that's what I'm going to be using in this recipe. So let's get started. So we're going to need a 1/4 cup of almond flour. So I'm going to dump it in a bowl, just like that. And we are going to add the 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, the 2 teaspoons of butter. We are going to melt it before we add it to the flour. So I melted it in the microwave for like a few seconds, about 5 seconds actually. I will dump it into the flour and the baking powder. Then I'm going to crack in 1 egg. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to add just a hint of flavor, which is I'm going to use nutmeg in this case, just a tiny bit. And that's basically all we need. And you just mix well. Just mix nicely. If you have a little whisk, you can use that. Maybe a fork will do a better job, but I just love spoon. I love to mix my egg with spoon. Tell me in the comment section your preference. Do you like to mix your egg with your spoon, with a fork, or a whisk? I'm a spoon person, so tell me what you do. So see the consistency right there, like that. And when it's nicely incorporated. So another thing you can do, because for me, I did warm my butter in my ramekin. So it's like I have some butter in my ramekin already. But because I just love the coconut flavor, I'm just gonna still brush this same ramekin with just a tiny bit of coconut oil. But if you don't like the coconut flavor, like some people think maybe coconut might be a little bit overwhelming, you can just use a little bit of butter to grease your ramekin or to grease your mug. So right there, just grease it. That's what I just did. So the next thing we're going to do is to transfer our mixture into the ramekin. Guys, this is so quick here. As in, you literally can do this in the morning before you head out to work. Just make yourself a nice quick breakfast. Like when I first started dieting, bread and rice were the two main food that I miss so much, and I'm always thinking of ways to eat those two foods without feeling guilty. So this is something that has really helped me. This is gonna go into the microwave for just 90 seconds. Let me put it in the microwave and I'll bring it out and show you what it looks like. I'll be right back. There you have it, your low carb, low calorie, keto friendly bread. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn it upside down and try and get it out of the ramekin so I can show you what it really looks like on the inside. Your nice mug bread. I did top mine with a little bit of butter. It's nice and pliable. It's not cracking up on you. If you're the type that loves sweet bread, you can add a little bit of sweetener to it. You can use like all natural stevia. Just do a little pinch. See right there? So let me cut this up. Who knew you can still enjoy bread when you're trying to lose weight? Let me give it a taste. Wow, this is nice. If your microwave is a type that is too hot, maybe the heat that it generates is just so much, I would advise to do it for like a minute. That's my baby's hand right there trying to grab some. Okay, you want to take this? Yeah, my older child is trying to take some as well. But anyways, you can imagine even kids love this. So try this at home. Let me know what you think about it. Let me also know in the comment section if you make this, if you try it and you love it. This is really nice. You can use this for sandwiches, you can use it for burgers. You can just eat it by itself. You can toast it, it toasts real nice. It doesn't take long to whip together at all, and it just tastes delicious. So like I said, you can sweeten it up if you like to, or you can keep it just the way it is. You don't need any salt because I use like a salted butter. But even if you use the butter without salt, I think it should still be fine. But if you did use the butter without salt, you can just put like a pinch of salt in it. But other than that, this is just a really nice low carb bread, keto friendly, that would just help you curb that craving of having the regular old-fashioned bread that is loaded with carbs and many things that your body doesn't even need. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you subscribe to my channel and make sure to turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you shall be the first person to see my videos. Thanks for everything and have a good one. Bye.